Hello?
Babe, I really need you right now.
What's wrong?
I need you to come on Washington and Mexican Road now.
What's happening?
Just come now and bring the first aid kit.
I'm on it.
Babe, are you almost here?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for coming. Ugh.
Natalie, what have you done?
I don't know, I was playing you back in Cup Pong and all of a sudden this person came running out of nowhere. I don't know, it wasn't my fault. What do we do?
Well, he's kind of dying, so we need to get him help.
No, we have to do something else.
I'm gonna call 911
No,
right
you're
now.
not!
Well, do you want me to just leave this guy to die? He's in critical condition.
I'm not going to jail for the rest of my life.
Well, we have to call the police. It's only morally correct.
No, we don't. Let's just drive away and say we saw him lying on the side of the road.
That's lying, and that's not morally right.
That way he gets help and we're morally right. We're getting him help, so what's the issue?
He's almost dead. I'm calling an ambulance now.
Oh. Please don't pick up the phone. Do you want to call the police just because it's morally right or because it's against the law if we don't?
Don't you remember from religion class where we learned about Kant and a moral set of rules? Lying is against my moral set of rules. I have to call the police.
Think about the greatest outcome. We also learned about utilitarianism, and if you call the police, then that man possibly could be dead and I would still have to go to jail. You have to think about what's best for both of us.
What do you mean what's best for both of us? What happens if we don't call the police? He dies?
And it's one life lost. But if you call the police and he dies, then you're losing me.
Natalie, I love you, but this is bigger than both of us. This is a human life which could be lost. I hope your love is mature, which means you hold it with integrity. Because Gilmore taught us honesty, integrity, and respect. So we need to call the police.
Dominic, if you call the police, I'm going straight to the abortion center and aborting our child. I'm not raising a child whose mother is in jail with a father who put her there.
Don't do this, Natalie.
I will, if that's what it takes.
Don't you remember that movie we went to last week, Gone Baby Gone, where the man was faced with a tough moral decision to either leave the stolen girl with the good man who stole her or return her to her real mother who didn't treat her so well?
Yeah, and how he made the wrong decision and lost his girlfriend in the process?
No, he made the right decision because he returned the little girl to her real mother.
Yeah, but she wasn't happy, and she won't be for the rest of her life, just like how you're gonna be unhappy without me when you send me to jail. What does the movie have to do with any of this? We're not in a similar situation at all.
Guilt, Natalie. If we leave this man to die and it's on you, you're gonna live with that guilt for the rest of your life. We could save him. But even if we do call the police and he still dies, at least you won't have the guilt of not calling the police. Whether he dies or not, do you really want to live with the guilt of not telling anyone about this man's suffering?
Do you really want to live with the guilt of losing your girlfriend and your child just because you called the police?
Stop it!
Go.
Listen, I want to keep both of you. But if this man can be saved, I need to take that chance, even if it means risking you going to jail. God tells us to love everyone, the objects of love. He tells us to love everyone, not just you and a baby.
Oh, shut up about the objects of love.
Listen, caring is only one of those objects. I also know you and respect you. But most importantly, I hold you to responsibility, like Angie in Gone Baby Gone didn't hold Patrick to. She wanted him to break moral law.
Listen, if we leave right now, someone will find him and he can be saved. We were never here, no one has to know about it, and he lives. This is a safe neighborhood. People are gonna see him coming home from work.
Natalie, I think you're just letting this emotional crisis lead to unbalanced emotions. That's a diabolical strategy, and it's pushing you to extreme actions. You need to obey God fully and tell the truth, and everything will be okay.
Yeah? Well, how did telling the truth go for Doyle in the end of the movie? His idea of love was to give a safe and healthy environment for a child because of what happened to his. He just wanted to provide a good life for Amanda. If the truth never came out, Amanda would have lived a good life and not have been returned to her mother, who didn't even know her kid's stuffed animal's name.
Okay. I'll admit, everyone had a different view of love in the movie. Remy, Doyle, Poole, Angie, Bay, and Lionel all wanted what was best for Amanda. But what about the mother? How could they know what was best for her? They all worry about the future, never now. Just like in the Screw Tape letters, we have to live now. It's a diabolical strategy to only worry about the future. Right now, the moral decision is to help this man. We can't worry about the future just because you might get in trouble. That's what the devil wants us to do.
Well, I am going to worry about the future because I will be arrested in handcuffs in the back of a cop car. This man will die and I will go to jail forever. The outcome, if we turn him in, is determined already. I know it.
Natalie, you're talking about determinism right now. You know that God made us in his image with free will. We can either choose to make the right decision or the wrong decision. So which one do you want to do? The right thing or the wrong thing?
How about the one where I don't go to jail?
Natalie, this man was made in God's image and likeness. Human dignity. Human freaking dignity. God loves all of us. Chapter 19 Screw Tape letters. We're running out of time. We cannot just choose who to love and when to love. We need to love him and call the police now.
Dominic, I'm done fighting. He's obviously dead.
Do you not see him moving?
That's just afterlife stuff kicking in.
Seems a little bit more than just nerve movements. Natalie, so what are we gonna do?
Whatever, Dominic. I'm over it. It's clear to see your feelings towards me. Woo! I'm alive. Woo!
What? So,
Let's go home.
hey, do you want to come get food with us?
Yeah. So, where are you from?
Alright guys, I'll tell you the truth. I'm a spy working for Mr. Beach. Just wanted to make sure you guys would make the correct moral decision.
Mr. Beast!